Welcome back. In Uruguay, the armed forces and the national police are moving and guarding the ballot boxes and electoral material for the runoff presidential election to be held this Sunday, November 24th. The election material will be taken to custody centers to be distributed to over 7,000 voting stations. Over 2.7 million citizens are called to vote for one of the two options, either for Yamandu Orsi and Carolina Bcose by the Broad Front Party or for Álvaro Delgado and Valeria Ripoll by the National Party and the ruling Republican coalition. According to polls, the presidential hopefuls Yamandu Orsi and his rival Álvaro Delgado are in a technical tie for this Sunday's elections. And in El Salvador, social movements took to the streets this Saturday to protest cuts in the 2025 budget presented by Nayib Bukele's government. The march started at 8 a.m. local time from Salvador del Mundo Square. Demonstrators condemned the budget cuts to 30 public hospitals and the education sector. In this regard, they demand an alternative budget that responds to the needs of citizens in the face of the loss of quality of life, especially in the areas of education and health. The alleged dismissal of health workers who participated in the so-called White March in recent days was what led members of that union, teachers and members of various unions and non-governmental organizations to speak out against Bukele's measures. Meanwhile, in Ecuador, President Daniel Noboa marks 1 year of his administration marked by the security crisis, the energy crisis, and popular discontent. President Noboa took office as President of Ecuador in an early election, called after the dissolution of parliament during Guillermo Lazo's term. During Noboa's year in office, the country faced problems such as violence and insecurity, registering more than 5,000 violent murders between the 1st of January and November 10, 2024. Another of the relevant events of this year of Noboa's government was the assault to the Mexican embassy in Quito and demonstrations in rejection to the blackouts, layoffs, and the deterioration of the economic situation of the nation. Meanwhile, in Honduras, the first trade fair of the People's Republic of China was inaugurated on Friday. The event was organized by the Chinese Council for the Promotion of International Trade and the Secretariat of Economic Development of Honduras at the Expo Center of the Chamber of Commerce and Industries of Cortes in the city of San Pedro, Sula. The activity takes place from November 21st to the 24th, and it is the largest exhibition organized by China in Honduras since the establishment of diplomatic relations between both countries. China injects dynamism into the world economy, offers new opportunities for global development, and opens new prospects for mutually beneficial cooperation between the two nations.